Hey guys, and I'm warning you right now, spoilers. Okay, just ignore paper, ignore poster, kind of got everything up and I'm trying to move. Yes, there is a hole in my ceiling, I don't care. And I'm gonna be jumping up and down because, shut up. So basically we're doing Alice in the Looking Glass. Now, the first one, which was Alice in Wonderland, was actually it was okay. It was not my favorite, but I did enjoy it for what it did try and redo. Like, it had some scenes that I wanted to do, redoing. Like, the Treasure Ark cat, he was cool. The Mad Hatter, just because it was Johnny Depp and his quirkiness actually worked for the Mad Hatter. Alice was boring. Stupid dog. And in this one, you have the same old characters, except you don't see them enough. Like, the Bloodhound dog, the mice, the rabbit. You don't even see the Mad Hatter much, except for when he's little, and the White Queen and the Red Queen are younger, like much younger. Like, you go back to where the Red Queen has her crown, and you go back to when she was a kid, when she had a normal fucking head. Yeah, it's like, what happened? Okay. I'm just gonna go through what the main story is. Basically, Alice comes back from overseas to find out that not only did her mother sell the house and her father's ship, but now, if she wants it back, she's gotta marry him and sign the piece of paper. And she has to go back whenever he says she can. And she don't think it's right, and then she goes back to Wonderland. And she goes to the mirror. Looking glass. There's something behind me. Stupid pillows. Yes, that's a blanket. Leave me alone. And so, you find out that the Mad Hatter has not been doing well, and they want to know why, so they go back to his house, which is literally a hat. That's kind of funny, but still. And so, he says, my family is alive, even though they've been dead for a while. After that, if you've seen the first one, the giant dragon that comes and destroys the place. Because he thinks they're alive because he found this little pin or a little hat that he made when he was a kid that he thought his father threw away, but could have been like a sign that, hey, we're alive. And then now says probably what we were all thinking, Hatter, they're dead, they can't come back to life. He says, you're not the Alice I know, get the fuck out of my house. That's what she does. And so basically they find out he's dying. No, it's not like short term to like he has so long and he has so many days. No, he's just dying. You got so many hours, kid. And so Alice goes to find this thing from time and travel back in time to find out what happened to the family, which to find out family's been alive this whole time. They're still alive in the present. They've been kidnapped by the Red Queen. You fucking kidding me? We wasted an hour and a half of that fucking movie. I think it was like, not even an hour and 50 minutes. It probably was like 2 hours. But we wasted so much time just to go back and find out they're alive. But it is funny not to be going just for the Hatters, but for the White Queen, who you find out is really a bitch. Like, she, how do I explain this really? Like, she was really bad. Like, the Red Queen now, yeah, she was worse. She made the Red Queen who she was today. She basically lied, she stole, she hid things, yeah, and basically blamed it on the Red Queen. And, yeah, it was just awful. Even ruined her crowning ceremony. It's just kind of so bad. But if you don't remember what happened to the parents in the first one, it's basically the White Queen killed them. But like, it's the power that she had, and they didn't really describe what the power was, but it's just like, she looked cute and innocent and blink and act like mommy and daddy, or you'd blink so many times and then figure it would happen like mommy and daddy. That's how she kind of explained it in the first one, but it still wasn't really recognizable. But, and then you kind of wonder, hey, how does this all end? Because I want my money back as quickly as I can, or I want to get out of here as possible. Well, the ending, you do find out that the family's back alive after going time traveling, not 3 times, but a couple times back. And the mechanism that is the time traveling machine is basically a sphere from, I keep wanting to say Journey to the Center of the Earth, Jurassic World, where there are no sphere ball things. Yeah, that's basically it, except it's like controlled like a ship, she said. At least in this one, Alice has more emotion. She screams, she has emotion. And before you find out the Hatter's gonna die, oh my god, he looks dead already, jeez. But like, you don't see a lot of main characters, like I said, like Treasure Our Cat was my favorite. He wasn't really in there. You get Hatter, White Queen, Red Queen, Time who's trying to keep up with Alice and just Alice in general. You get more of the backstory with the Hatter, like his father wanted him to become a Hatter, which is the family name, and he doesn't want to, but he ends up doing it anyway. He likes hats, but he likes them weird, while his father likes them kind of fancy fedora and all that shit. And then you get to the ending where you find out, oh, the one guy with the heart eye patch was killed by the Red Queen near the end. And it's just like, wow, shit. Not only that, but Time is dying. I don't remember who plays Time. He was like made really cool, but like I said, he wasn't made too interesting, but his stupid dog, yeah, he was made very cool. Like, some of the effects on him were actually nice to see. Like, whenever Time was going back, you'd see it go faster and faster, but then it'd kind of like shine as if it was stopping, and it'd just make him go forward. And then they had like where Alice goes back into the world to where she's in the same asylum. It's just like, okay, time to go back. Which, that was really unnecessary. Like, it was just like, why the hell would you put this in there just to take it out? It's just like, okay, moving on. And then they have a little thing going back in time to where the Red Queen drags the White Queen back in time to where she had the accident, to where I guess that's how her head got so fucking huge, but it's just that she hits her head on a concrete fountain or concrete statue. And she wants her to say that she really did do it, and she still says, I didn't do it. Then who the fuck did? Mom and Dad probably wouldn't do it, so who the fuck did? Yes, I know, my legs, I sat down. And she says that she's a lion, and then starts turning everyone into like stone, but it's more like a copper color, and it just goes from there to where time is freezing. Not even that, but time itself is frozen, and then before Alice reaches the podium, she freezes, and then all of a sudden, electricity. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna be happy ending. What do I have to say? Basically, since I just summed the movie up for you, if you want to go back in time, you gotta make sure you get all your information right, because you have to ask the Hatter, where were they when they died? Because she just basically went back in time and knew nothing. How was it? It was just kind of stupid that way. Some good things, I mean, you got some of the old cast, but not much. They gave Alice more of a personality. We got to see some of backstory for not only the Hatter, but the White Queen and the Red Queen, which I did enjoy, but it's just kind of crowning ceremony for one. The White Queen was never really crowned. And then the Hatter, who was giving that crown, he was to, I don't know how they said it, like he was supposed to be kind of like the ring bearer, but it was just holding the box. And then like how he made the hat and how she got into the accident, which that is welcoming to know how she got like the hat. But I kind of want to know why what the problem is. Why'd she stab? Oh boy, I guess because he betrayed her in the last movie. Yeah. How did she bring the family to be the size of ants? That's still never... Well, yes it is. It's the drink, but still, how'd you force him to drink it? I don't know. And then, it's not really resolved in the real time, like in her world, in Alice's world, but she ends up somehow going back in time before her mother signs the piece of paper, and I stand by this. Mom's a dick. Mom don't deserve anything. Suck a dick, Mom. And she ends up ripping the piece of paper, and the same guys are blah blah blah. And so they end up both making their own company and sailing the seas. The main point of it all is that put family before anything. Yeah, that's why I did with Dad's business. That's why Dad was before me every time. Not only that, but I guess it's also don't screw up time or don't make mistakes. Always tell the truth. Well, in this case, the White Queen is a bitch and all she's done is lied to get her way. Basically, all politicians. If I had to really give this a vote, it'd be like 4 out of 10. It didn't do very well because I seen Finding Dory, and then I seen Looking Glass, and I was, I'm not going to talk about Dory, because Dory, everyone knows Dory's great, Dory's good, and I agree with them. So, I can't do anything else about that. And that'll be it for, I guess, this review. I will actually upload my Let's Play for today. I'm actually going to be recording more today. Hooray! So, I will see you Tuesday or Thursday. Peace. I gotta close it. Let's not make it awkward.